Yeah, fellas, I want to talk about freaks. Freaks will often dress like this. Show as much of the body as possible. Now you see this woman's also covered in tats. That's another thing they'll do is they'll scribble on themselves basically. Cut themselves with inane tats. Like she has a anchor down near the crotch area. Notice how it's pointing to the crotch? Get it? If you don't, you want me to explain it to you? I shouldn't have to. Freaks love the attention of men. Dressing like this will get her lots of male attention. And the second thing is she's fucking hot. Okay? And she knows it. But she scribbled on her body all over the place. And she's a freak. Show you some more photos. See this one? This is actually on her POF profile. And she's Hispanic, not Asian. Before you guys get all excited. So, look at all the tattoos. You wonder what happened in her life and where she wants to cover herself up like this in tattoos. It's all about attention, though. Okay? Something obviously happened in this one. Well, look at her. She could not have escaped her teens without something happening with the way she looks. There she is in a green dress. This arm looks like it's almost fully sleeved. That's another thing that freaks will do is they'll do a lot of tattoos. They're also born with the bodies. Okay? And you can see her body is exceptional. But she kind of fucked up with all the fucking tattoos everywhere. Just ones don't even make sense. Like, I don't know what that cartoon character is on her thigh. There's just no reason for it. So obviously her mind is fucked. You would not want to date this chick. Okay? The best she can do is be a bed warmer for a night or two. Let me show you a subtle freak. They often will dye their hair because the hair will bring them attention. She also has her lips done. That's called collagen. But she's already very pretty without all the garish, all the stupid stuff. But she wanted even more attention. So she dyed it this off-colored cartoon red color. I guess it's called a wine red. Now here's her giveaway. See the tattoos on her right arm? That lets you know, besides the hair color, that she's got some freak in her. Also the implants. As I now look at her chest. She likes attention. Freaks are normally very good looking chicks. Oftentimes they're raped because they're good looking. Dumbasses in their family, and it's usually someone they know, takes advantage of them. Also, there's the issue with, male attention. They grow up and they discover the power of their bodies in getting male attention. And sometimes it leads to them being taken advantage of. Here's one that comes out of a subset. Subsets like goths. There's the period people that like the 60s. They want to do the rock and roll thing and dress up like pinups and do the car hops. You could tell the two-tone hair. They often will have two-tone, one streak of color running through here, or two-tone heads. But she knows she's showing off the breast. She actually cut that way. Why did she cut it that way? Think about it. Why did she cut a normal shirt down that low so you can see her cleavage? For attention. Get it? So you will run after her like a dog. That's the power of freaks. And as I said, they're normally very good looking. This one is not coming up, so let me just try a different one. Oh, there we go. Well, let's just make this a little bit larger. As I said, they're normally good looking. Well, they're always good looking. I've only seen a couple unattractive freaks, and they were just giving away sex just to get attention because they weren't that attractive. They traded sex for the attention that they got. But you'll see them always sucking on bottles. Her and her fat friend. Here's a different hair color she puts in her hair. Now, again, she's part of a subset. She looks like she's part of the rockabilly types that dress up in the 60s, Happy Days, all that kind of retro, going back in time bullshit. I'm not a fan of it. Deal with today. Don't escape to yesterday and make it some kind of glamour shit. But those are 3 different types of freaks. Okay? You got the subset freak. You've got the subtle freak. Because she's a little bit more subtle about it. She just dyes her hair, but she's also sleeved. And the breast implants. Also, collagen lips. She's definitely looking for attention. She's competing. That's not going to come up. Then, of course, you got the so obvious freaks. They often wear them skin-tight dresses that look like they were spray painted on. Because they've got the bodies. They spend a lot of time making sure their bodies stay that way. When they get older, that's a sad thing. When a freak gets old, that's a sad thing, brothers. They try so hard to recapture their glory days. Like I watched Jovina try to struggle to recapture her glory days. Just kidding. Just kidding. I said when freaks get old, it's a sad thing. They try to recapture their glory days. She's actually a good girl. Ended up being a good girl. I thought she was a freak. But she ended up being a nice girl. I struck out, fellas. All right, peace.